We got the vibe, fun and friendly all the time. Draft and play and feel the rise. Magic moments in our eyes.
Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic here, back doing my first Tarkir Dragonstorm draft. So I literally just looked at the mechanics, so I know nothing about the cards in this format. I'm going to be learning as I go, as I usually do. Let's go through the archetypes real quick. So we got some 3-color archetypes here. Mardu Mobilize, create additional tokens to help aid in your attack. And Mobilize is, I read, every time a creature with Mobilize, it's like Mobilize X, so it can be 1, 2, whatever. Whenever that creature attacks, you create that many tapped and attacking 1/1 warrior creature tokens. Then you sacrifice them at end of turn. We've got Go Wide tokens, Blitz by your opponent with sheer numbers, use Mobilize tokens, and Flurry rewards to build impressive battlefields. I don't remember Flurry, to be honest. Jeskai Flurry. Oh, that's what it was. Cast 2 or more spells in a single turn to overwhelm your opponent. Well, good. They explained it to me. I'd forgotten that one. 2 spells. Use Harmonize spells frequently in order to reap the rewards from flurries. So Harmonize is you can cast the spell from your graveyard for its Harmonize cost, and you can tap a creature and reduce the Harmonize cost by that much, which is interesting. And then you exile the spell. So Teamer Harmonize, cast your spells twice with the help of your biggest creatures, leaves the graveyard, fill up a graveyard, then use Mobilize or Renew and others to get bonuses for cards leaving your graveyard. Okay. Renew is you cast from your graveyard and you get, it looks like an effect. The one that they showed was like +2, +2, +1 counters on a creature when you renew. So I'm not sure if they're all different or if it's +1/+1 counter theme. We're going to find out. Sultai Renew, use the power of the graveyard to make your creatures stronger. We've got green-white counters. Use counters of any kind, not just +1/+1 counters to make your creatures impressive in combat. Okay. Abzan Endure. Your creatures are versatile. Outsize your opponents with +1/+1 counters or outflank them with spirit tokens. So yeah, Endure was you can put that many +1/+1 counters a creature or create a spirit token of that many, however many, like if you put 3 +1/+1 counters, you can make a 3/3 spirit token instead. And then we have Sacrifice. Sacrifice your extra creatures, such as your temporary creatures from Horde, to get extra use out of those creatures. I don't remember what Horde is. Sorry. All right. A lot of learning to do, folks. Be patient with me as I learn. As per usual, the strategy. Look at the rares and the uncommons first. They're typically the stronger cards. Easy enough, right? Especially when learning a format. All right, drafts fired. Let's look at what we've got here. Cancel. All right. Herd Heirloom. 2 mana, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. Until in turn, target creature you control with power 4 or greater gains trample, and whenever this creature deals damage to a player, draw a card. That's a good card. Ramp to your fatties, and then your fatties will draw you cards. I like that. All right. Duty Beyond Death. 2 mana, it's an additional cost. Sack creature. Creatures control gain indestructible until end of turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Obviously good with Mobilize. Mammoth Bellow. Create an elephant and they can harmonize it. Wow. Multiple elephants. Skirmish Rhino. 3 mana, 3/4 trample. When it enters, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Wow. It's like a mini Siege Rhino. Cool. Sandstep Citadel. We got some fixing. This pumps creatures or exile cards. You can play those cards until the end of your next turn. I'm seeing a lot of value here. Here's Omen, which is kind of looks like Adventure. I'm not 100% sure I understand the difference other than name. Guess we'll find out. All right, Herd Heirloom was the first pick. Let's just look at the green cards real quick. Undergrowth Leopard, 2 mana, 2/2 Vigilance, sack it, destroy an artifact or enchantment. Okay, we've got this Saga. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 1 of them in your hand, the rest on the bottom. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, target creature control gains double strike. All right, it's kind of cool. It feels pretty build around though. Channel Dragonfire is cool. It is a sorcery speed shock, which isn't great though, but it's 2 damage in each target and you can harmonize it, so that's kind of cool. It's a very expensive harmonize cost. Enters with 2 +1/+1 counters on if you cast 2 or more spells this turn. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's actually insanely strong, isn't it? Because if this is your second spell, it comes in as a 6/5 Vigilance Menace. Am I reading this right? Okay, that seems ridiculous. I think I'm going to take that. Whenever you attack, target creature gets +X/+X until in turn X is the number of attacking creatures. Okay. I guess this would be Teamer colors if I take this Effortless Master. I didn't even get a chance to look at everything, but that seems insanely good. All right, well, let's look at the double value card. Discard a card if you do draw 2, and then it's also a 5. I'm assuming after you do shuffle. Oh, I see. Very different than Adventure. So you cast it, and then it shuffle back into your library. So you don't get to Adventure and then cast it. It is weaker. But it's also a Flying Haste Inflatable, which is good. Humbling Elder, Flash, comes in, makes something weaker. Not bad. I don't know how fast or slow the format is yet. Piercing Exhale. Target creature control deals damage equal to its power. Target creature or planeswalker if a dragon was beheld. Surveil 2. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's instant speed removal. I feel like we could take it. Herd Heirloom is still going to be really good with like Effortless Master. Maybe we have to decide which of the colors we're splashing. Snakeskin Veil is good too, but I feel good about taking removal here. Okay, here's our Teamer card. So we can take the Mammoth Bellow now. Unfortunately, it does not get value from, well, it kind of gets value from Herd Heirloom, the second ability, but it doesn't ramp into it. Sarkhan's Resolve, so buff or destroy a flying creature, not bad. Or Sultai Devotees. This is a 2/1 Death Touch for 2, and it also fixes for color. So it would, for us, it would fix for green and blue, but it really only fixes for blue because this is, you'd already have to have green to cast it. See? I know what I'm doing. When this creature enters or dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature control. It's kind of cool, actually. Rugged Highlands could take it. Fixes for our colors. I mean, this is an uncommon. It is a 5-mana 5/5 and then 3-mana 5/5 the next turn. That seems insanely strong to me. You have to tap the elephant to harmonize it, but whatever. That's like insane value. We got to take that. All right, this enters tapped unless you control an island or a swamp, and you can surveil 2 off it. It's kind of nice. Sagu Wildling. Search your library for basic land, put it in your hand, or else it's a 5-mana 3/3 flyer in green, no less. And when it enters, you gain 3 life. That's pretty good. Devotee, more fixing. I mean, usually lands, especially ones that could enter, I mean, that's like a free value land, but the Wildling has good value with a Piercing Exhale. I guess it just makes it surveil too. Probably just, well, this is a flyer too. It's kind of a clunky flyer. No, this makes more hands keepable. This is good. You gotta take the dual value on that one, I think. We'll take it. Sarkhan's Resolve, another option there to take it. Otherwise, this could technically be cast for 4 and then be a 2/3 Flying Vigilance. For us, it could be cast for 4. Blue, red, and 2. Put up to 1 target non-creature non-land card from your graveyard on top of your library. Hey, that's not bad. I mean, it's not amazing either. It's not actual card advantage, but it doesn't seem bad to me. Sentinel, enter, search your library for basic, put it on top, control dragon, put it onto the battlefield instead. Wow, that's kind of cool. I mean, gosh, we only have 1 dragon right now, but it's decent value. I think I might go with the flyer instead, though. It is a multicolor flyer, so I don't know. Nest Guard, 3-mana 4/4 defender, can attack this turn as though it didn't have defender. All right, decent blocker on the ground. Otherwise, Appraiser, 3-mana 2/1, enters, look at the top 2, put 1 in your hand, the other in your graveyard. It's kind of clunky, but that's good value. That is good value. Might take that over the 4/4. This could be a really fast format, so could get completely steamrolled here. This card is good too, Menace and Mobilize, but I'm going to take the Appraiser. Value land. We're going to need some low mana cost things though. Flying Vigilance, attack, surveil 1, not bad. Seize Opportunity, still kind of clunky. Oh, this ramps. That's cool. Yeah, let's take the ramp. I mean, it only ramps in red, but enters, draw a card if you control a creature with a counter on it. If you don't draw a card this way, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. All right, let's just go with the 2-drop ramper. That's what I say. So another chance to get the Feral to Dragon. Otherwise, we can take the Renew card, +1/+1 counter, and a Trample counter on target creature. That's good. Good value. I think I'm going to go with the Feral, though. Because it's another... well, it's also expensive, but I'll take it. Let's go for Dragon synergies if we can. All right, Channel Dragonfire. Hard not to take 1 mana removal. So maybe our primary color is green, red, and then we'll splash blue. Okay. This ramps, fixes, and buffs dragons. Not bad. You get 2 bodies in 1 with this, and you can make stuff unblockable. That's actually good too, but I'm going to take the removal. Another chance to get that feral, or I could take Snakeskin Veil, get some protection. We have 6 creatures currently. I like the dual value of this, though. It's pretty good. I mean, you do have to discard to draw 2, but I'm going to take it because it's a dragon. Could be wrong. Sarkhan's Resolve will take, I mean, on color for us. Shock Brigade. Not, I mean, it's cheap. Not really what we're looking for, but it's cheap. Okay. Meringue River Regent, 6 mana, 6/7. The Omen, 4 mana instant, draw 3, discard. Or it's a 6 mana, 6/7 flyer. When it enters, return 2 other target non-land permanents that are on our hand. All right, that seems insane. Death Touch Haste for 4. Wow. There seems like some really strong things here. Let's see what's on color for us, though, more interestingly, because we know what colors we are. Reach, Endures 3. So you can get a 4/4 and a 3/3, or a 7/7 Reach. Not bad. Okay, we saw that already. This dragon, counter, wow, it's a counter spell, and or 4 mana, 2/4 flyer. Non-creature spell on or a dragon spell. Wow, that's kind of cool. It's pretty good. I mean, we have some dragons for sure. 4 mana, 2/3 flying ward 2. Exile 2 cards from your graveyard if you do. Wow, that's cool. That just grows, but I'm going to take the River Regent. That's really good value. All right, Veteran Ice Climber, 2 mana, 1/3 Vigilance. Can't be blocked when it attacks up to 1 target player. Mills cards equal to this creature's power. It's kind of cool. It's not bad. You can mill yourself too. Yeah. Riverwalk Technique. Okay, so it's a counter or deal with permanents. This fixes for 2 colors. It might not be a bad idea just to make sure we have enough fixing, because we are playing 3 color, and this fixes for our off color too. So I think we might just take the Opulent Palace. Okay. What's this do? Combat Trick. Gives first strike and buffs. Seize opportunity, extra spells. Hard not to just take Choose Martyr or Just Guy. Trigger additional time or make lifelink haste goblins. Wow. Let's just take Opulent Palace. Be happy about it. Get some fixing. All right, another Mammoth Bellow. I'm cool with that. Ooh, this gives us some ramp, though, and fixing, too, and we can cast it twice. A little bit less relevant to harmonize on this. I feel like if you need more than 1 ramp, you're not looking great. I kind of want to take the Mammoth Bellow, but granted, we have quite a bit of expensive. But remember, these double as, yeah, these double as cheap things, too. I think I'm going to take the Mammoth Bellow. That's just so good. Death Begets Life. Technically, we could splash this off Opulent Palace. Destroy all creatures and enchantments. Draw a card for each permanent destroyed this way. Wow. It's kind of expensive. 8 mana is not cheap. Just Guy Shrine Keeper. Second spell you cast each turn costs 1 less. Bolt Caster. Enters, deals 5 damage to our creature and opponent controls. That was dealt damage this turn. I mean, we're not really the... I mean, we're kind of the attacker deck, I guess, but it's an uncommon. I guess I'm okay taking it. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Maybe we have enough dragons where I just want the ramp Sentinel here. That could be wrong, but because we have how many? 3 dragons already? 4. We have 4 dragons already. That could be pretty good. The Sentinel might be good. All right, another ramp Strike Master. I feel good about that. Even if it's not fixing, just taking care of, just getting our stuff down earlier is going to be good. Reach, dude, that gets rid of a blocker. This is a 5/2 during your turn. 2/5 on your opponent's turn. You can make it unblockable. It's a cool card. But Strike Master, it's got to be. All this ramp is going to pay off, I hope. All right, Evolving Wilds or Roamer's Routine. I mean, feels like probably just going ahead and taking a Evolving Wilds. Hard to go wrong there. All right. This is on color. Dragonclaw Strike. Double the power and toughness of target creature you control until in turn. Then it fights up to 1 target creature and opponent controls. It's kind of sweet, actually. Just like make a 10/10, kill their big dude, get in there. It's kind of cool. This does fix for blue. It's a Death Toucher and it's cheap, but I'm going to try this card out. This is removal. Ooh, I kind of want the Cliffs too. That's tough. I mean, granted, this is kind of expensive, but double power and then kill something is pretty good, I feel like. This is expensive. We're already kind of... What's this strike? So enter, tap, and enchant a creature. They have to pay 5 to untap it. That buys some pretty good time, I think. Yeah. I'm alright with that. Alright. Got the dragon back. I feel pretty good about it. Draw a card and harmonize. Not bad either. I kind of like this. It's only from your graveyard, so we're not putting enough in there to really take advantage of this, but even just late game, just making it a 3-4, but I'm going to go with the dragon with versatility. That's pretty sweet. Even if you're not countering, we have enough dragons where we're going to get good value out of that, I think. So we can take the technique. It's another removal spell. It's clunky as all get out, but that's okay. Vanguard, 3 mana, mobilize. Powers equal to the number of creatures you control. I don't know how many creatures we're going to have, unfortunately. This makes a treasure. It's actually... You know what? Globe might actually be okay here. More ramp, because our deck is pretty clunky. Alright, Boltcaster versus the Monument. Yeah, I'll just take the Boltcaster. Intimidator versus... we've got a lot of dragons. This Sentinel could actually be legitimately good. Plus, it's just... I mean, yeah, we could probably... Alright. Ooh. Teamer. So you just make 2 elephants and then double the power of each. Okay. All right. Well, easy peasy. Dragon Sniper seems pretty good. Vigilance, Reach, Death Touch. I like that. Molten Exhale. Ooh, forward to a creature or planeswalker. You can cast it at Flash if you have a Behold a Dragon. Wow. That's pretty sweet. Good removal. There's no way I can pass this card. That is so good. Yeah, that's incredible. What else is in here that we care about? So you can bounce. It's actually not bad. But yeah, we got to survive to get these awesome spells out. Search your library for a creature card of mana value X, or let's put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. I mean, there's some we could get off of that, but I mean, we're already so clunky. Paying extra for our clunky stuff doesn't seem great to me. Travelers enters, exile a creature card from your graveyard, and we do return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Well, I mean, we have instant sorceries. We're going to have creatures dying, and it's only 3 mana. It could be okay. Get stuff back is typically good, or we could take another dragon that is better with the more dragons you have. That is kind of good, because that'd be our 6th dragon. But let's go for the Travelers. We've got some stuff I want to get back with this. At worst, 3 mana, 3/2. Another one. Another one of those. Glacial Dragon Hunt, draw a card, then you may discard a card. When you discard a non-land card, deals 3 damage to our creature. Wow, that's kind of cool. You can harmonize it too. That's good removal, actually. Or you could take the Rugged Highlands. I mean, we already have to make cuts. So taking free fixing, since we only have 2, to me kind of makes sense. Let's make our mana base better since we have to make cuts. Let's not get greedy, and I mean, it's a good card. That is a good card. But let's not get greedy. Let's take fixing. Let's stay smart here. Stillness in Motion. Beginning of your upkeep, mill 3 cards, and if your library has no cards in it, exile it. Put 5 cards from your graveyard on top of your library in any order. Huh. It's a weird one. Rescue Leopard, 3 mana, 4/2. Comes tap, discard, you can draw. 2 mana, 2/1, you can renew, buff something. It's not bad. This has flying and makes your second spells cheaper. Target player mills 2 and you gain 2 life. Nothing really screaming at me here. I'm probably just going to go with the 2-drop with the renew. It just seems like decent value to me. Just more use for mana. So you make birds when you cast your set. I mean, we're not a deck that's consistently going to be casting 2 spells a turn is the main issue here. Could take the 3-drop defender. Just could help us survive. This is pretty good, though. I mean, we're going to go with it. It's got flying, too. It's an uncommon for a reason. Spitting birds out. Even if we're not a deck that's consistently going to be able to cast 2 spells a turn, that's pretty good. Another chance to get the village. We already got the messenger. Wild ride. Give haste. Probably just take the land here. Hard not to. It's got upside. Fixing could be an issue, but we can downplay the amount of blue we're playing, although we are playing this double blue spell, so maybe I'm wrong about that. Doesn't fix for us. I mean, unblockable is pretty good, and you can mill. It's kind of cool. This has some versatility to it. This fixes for blue. I could see this being good. Technically fixes for red too, but 2-drop that fixes for blue. I might need this fixing. Wild Ride, Intimidator, Tranquil Cove doesn't fix. Champion, 3-drop 4/2. Yeah, give something trample is going to be good for us. That probably makes the deck. Once again, I mean, this is 2 bodies in 1. That is good. This gains life, though, buys some time, potentially. Sultai Monument. Let's just take just take another 6-drop. Hopefully we have enough ramp for that. The Leopard. Elder's a combat trick. It's not a very good one, but we'll take it. I don't think it makes the deck. Phyrexian Veil is just legitimately good, so that's an easy pick. That likely makes the deck. So is this deck good? I mean, no idea. We did get a couple rares, I think, but we're going to find out. Removal-wise, are we okay? I hope so. I think I'll make another Devotee just because even if we're not casting 2 spells a turn, I don't think we're... it fixes for blue, so that's good. We ended up with like a fair amount of ramp, so I do feel pretty good about that. Main issues with this deck, I mean, we're clunky as all get out, but like I said, we have the fixing. We just got to cut some stuff in the middle here. So what cards do I not need? Obviously, we're playing those. Oh, let's do the split. Oh, you have to do this. Okay, so let's look. Creature-wise, we have 23. All right, well, that's easy to cut. 8 creatures at least, huh? So let's take a look at the creatures we don't want to play. Well, I kind of want to play those. They have haste too, but yeah, I mean, they're dragons. Because I'm almost positive we're going to play this globe because we ended up with 5 dragons, which is a decent count. Makes the sentinel better too. You have to control a dragon. You don't get to behold a dragon to get the ramp on that one. That would have been too good. Okay. So Boltcaster, I could see being possibly on the chopping block. I kind of like the extra spell. Non-creatures, it's instant or sorcery. So there's really not... We can get Dragonfire back. We can get Snakeskin Veil back. We're not going to play the free rim for him. Definitely playing that. Definitely playing that. Probably not playing Resolve. Playing the Strike, playing the Globe. Probably playing the Technique. Oh, these are creatures too. So we're just going to be cutting a... These are creatures. So we're just cutting a absolute... We're cutting 11 creatures here. And still going to be at... 14, is it? Or no, we're... Because we're at 26 right now. So yeah, we cut 11 creatures and we're at 15. We cut the Elder. I could see maybe kind of... I want to keep the Devotees for the fixing. We don't need the Shock Brigade. Definitely keeping the Strike Masters. Sentinels could... I mean, this also just gets us land and fixes, so we probably have to play it. I think we'll cut the Watcher, even though the game life seems good. This getting stuff back is kind of nice. I mean, non-creature, non-land cards, so you can get Mammoth Bellow back. If you haven't harmonized it, you can get Roar of the Endless Song. I mean, that one's pretty nuts to get back. Getting back removal. Yeah, this is pretty cool, actually. It's on top of your library, though, so it's not straight card advantage. I could see this probably not being good enough for us, just because there's really not that many things that it gets back for us. It does get some things back. I just don't know if we need it. I'm not sure we're going to be attacking enough for Boltcaster to come up, but I want the card draw of Appraiser, even though it's a 3-mana 2/1. I really want to make this Effortless Masterwork. I mean, at worst, it's a 4-mana 4/3 Vigilance Menace, which is pretty good. I mean, you wait until turn 6, do a 2-drop in that. And, yeah, maybe it's gonna be tougher than I think to go off. These all have the omens, which is nice. We have to cut 8 creatures. There's a lot of creatures to cut. We can cut the Earth Carver. It's just whatever enough. I mean, keep in mind, we've got so many elephants here. Stormbrood. Yeah, the fact that you can counter off that is pretty good. So I could see, I kind of don't want to cut any more of our early stuff, but I think there's a decent argument to cut the Agent. It's just a 2/1. This one actually draws a card. This one has extra graveyard value. I think we're going to cut the Trowlers. Could see possibly cutting the Disciple. I mean, we're going to have to cut some stuff here. And I kind of want to keep my dragons because I've got Strike Masters plus Herd Heirloom plus Globe for ramp. And that is quite a bit. Like, I feel like we pretty consistently can get a 4-drop 5/5 into turn 4, 5/5, turn 5, another 5/5. So 2 5/5s on turn 5 is going to be pretty strong. So if I cut, I got to look at non-dragons. So I'm looking at probably Disciple. It's just going to be hard to cast 2 spells in 1 turn most of the time, I think. Even though the birds are going to be pretty good. The champion's good because giving trample is going to be good for us, but it's a good blocker too, at least with graveyard value. Yeah, I think there's maybe a decent argument to cut the messenger, but it does get back quite a few things. I think we're going to cut the Agent. I've just got to cut some of this stuff, and I want to keep all my ramp, and I got to hit land, so I think the Sentinel's important too, even if, you know, our dragons are on the pricier side, so we're not going to ramp off of it too often. Yeah, that's fair. I still think it's a cheap play that ensures we hit our land drops. And late game, it can be an extra land. Ramp, which probably is not bad. I do kind of want to keep the champion. Maybe I want to keep it more than the Boltcaster, just because I'm not really going to be attacking in that often where Boltcaster is going to come up, because it's just a post-combat play to kill something, which it's pretty decent. But so Stormbrood, the fact that you can counter with that is kind of nice. This mitigates some flood, which is kind of nice. This is more fixing, which is nice, and this is card draw, which is nice. So our curve is surprisingly good for how expensive this deck potentially is. But once again, we have to cut some creatures. So not the Strike Masters. I don't really want to cut the Devotees. I think it's Messenger and Champion, which leaves us with 1 3-drop creature. It's a little bit ridiculous. So it says 13, but remember, we're really at 16 because these are all creatures. They're all creatures in my book. Unfortunately, Herd Heirloom does not ramp towards them. That is a downside, but it's going to be worth it. So 1 more cut. Could be a non-creature, but I kind of like our non-creature spells. Yeah. Because hard removal we have is basically, we don't have much hard removal. Basically like a strike and an exhale. Yeah. What is the cut here? Kind of want to keep all my 2-drop creatures. I mean, maybe the Appraiser we just cut and have no 3-drops, but yeah, I like it, but we have some card draw here, I guess, and we just got high value, expensive stuff, so. All right, well, this is it. 15 creatures on the money with our Bellow and our Roar. Plenty of ramp. Color-wise, we are more dead even than I'd like. So this is 5, 6, 7 blue, 6, 7, 8 red, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green. I want to run more than 6 green, don't I? I mean, we need double blue, but we don't need it till late. We have blue fixing, so we can run 1 less blue for sure. And we want another green. I do understand the need for the red, though. Like, a lot of our fixing hinges on our red. So 6, 7, 8 red, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green. 8 red, 7 green. And 4, 5, 6 blue. Plus Wildling, plus Sentinels. Okay. I think we're okay. Yeah, this is quite a deck, huh? We'll see. We'll see. Kind of feel like we could definitely just get run over with this, but hopefully some 5/5 elements are good enough if we can ramp into them. All right. Let's go to game 1. All right, this is a keep. We can find our green mana off the Sentinel, and then we've got our ramp. We have our removal. Yeah. Feels good to me. I'm going to just go ahead and do the Sentinel and get our green mana still. I think. Yeah. Could see the argument for not doing it, but I'll just do it. That's pretty good. So I could kill his Bearer of Glory, but I don't have a dragon to behold. I'm probably just gonna Dragon Fire plus another Sentinel. Of course, the question is, do I find another land? And I think the answer is no now, because I'm already at 5 for a creature with the Heirloom. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, we're just going to attack into it. Since it's got first strike, I don't really want to use Piercing Exhale on it. So we'll go Palace. And for 4. And do the Heirloom. No play. Fascinating. So I can do the Dragonfire now. Okay, well. I mean, it feels like decent value to me, so. Ooh, that's pretty good. But finally got our Mammoth Bellow, which is pretty sweet. So Piercing Exhale is going to be good. Okay. All right. So another blue mana. All right, I think we just kill the Pack Beast and then herd Heirloom because it's just like a card draw at this point. And they're like basically tapped out, so it's kind of just a good opportunity to do it, I feel like. We don't get to surveil. I think I'm gonna get in for 7. It might seem a little greedy, but put some. I mean, I don't need the Sentinels anymore. Kind of drawing a land here. Sensible. Oh, another one. All right. We've got a couple hasty dragons we could just kill our opponent with. Guess I'll not block. Okay. Oh, nice. Wait, why did it tap my herd Heirloom? I wanted to draw a card there. My bad. Sweet. See you for the next one. All right, got to keep here. We get to go Sentinel to find red. Work towards our hasty dragon. Effortless Master is going to be a bit trickier. Just get our tap land. I'm okay with that. Get our red mana. I guess I'll trade. No play. Got our red mana. So taking a turn off here is not the best, but I don't know if I want to just straight up discard and draw 2 either. I mean, I've got more powerful stuff, so it's not a bad idea, because otherwise I'm kind of just not doing anything this turn. And I feel like we don't need all these forests, so let's just dump that and draw 2. Okay. So now we can at least go Stormbrood next turn. Oh, they're missing their land drop too. How fortunate. All right, let's go Stormbrood. I'll take it. I'm gonna be attacking, and I don't want to just lose it to nothing. I can get bluffed for 1 here and not feel bad. Oh wow, it's pretty good. All right. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. I am gonna wait 1 turn though. It's a little tough, but oh, I guess I get to village still. Oh no, because I didn't play the green mana. I can't do this. Oh no. That's okay. So Devotee Effortless Master next turn. That's gonna be pretty good. No play? Wow. Okay. All right. We got, I mean, we're like an elephant away from just going off on our opponent here. So we actually want to crack the Evolving Wilds first before we do the village. I can't get anything else back, right? No. It's just permanent card. Okay. They didn't even return it to their hand. Wow. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to channel Dragonfire there since I'm not doing that much here. This is a strange game. I don't want either of these. All right, there we go. So now I can do this. There we go. Excellent. Mm. wonder if I need to stop at my upkeep, although I don't know if I can use the village plus then I only have 4 leftover mana. That's not really enough to... Yeah. No, I want to stop on my upkeep, primarily. Well, that's at least an out. Doesn't have trample or anything, right? No. Okay. So we need the wildling to live. Guess I'll just get in there. One short of Kishla Village here, huh? All right, I think I'd take it. So I'll do the heirloom. Oh, it's got trample. So I'm only getting in for 10. Well, we need to rip something here. Not quite good enough. Yeah. All right. Well, that was that. All right. See you for the next one. Oh yeah, this looks good. Turn 4 feral, so we'll have a ramp, haste flyer. Then we could do the sentinel for a ramp if we wanted. We'll just get the tap land into Strike Master. Potentially could draw on turn 3. That's not bad. Ooh. Only equip for 2? That's pretty good. Well, and I get to do Strike Master next turn too. That's nice. Mobilize 3. Jeez. That's pretty good value. All right, well, I can start spitting out some elephants next turn. That's pretty good. Could do the Sentinel too, and then I can double block the Pack Beast. I'm okay with that, actually. I mean, I guess if I wait, I can ramp off of it. Oh, tax. Wow. All right. Well, let's do the Mammoth Bellow here. It's pretty good. But Regent next turn lets me bounce both their dudes. That's pretty big too. Ooh. Oh, and it won't sacrifice them? Wow. That's so strong. That's incredible. That's so good. Yeah, wow. All right. So I can play a tap land and still do the Regent. I don't even know what I'm bouncing at this point. Probably the Zergo costs 3. This costs 3, so they're 2/3 drops, I guess. No, I should just bounce these two and get in for 11. That's pretty good. Oh, I'm not getting in for 11 though, am I? I'm getting in for 8. Just still pretty good. All right, quit purring. Guess I do have the Feral. Is that lethal with the Strike Masters? Probably not, right? No. No, it's 10, which is close, but not quite there. Ooh, no play. That's pretty excellent for us. So I can do another Mammoth Bellow this turn and just get in with River Regent plus... Wait. There's got to be a lot of stuff I can do here, right? So we tap the Elephant to get another Elephant, get in with the Regent, plus the Feral. Can I do all of that? 1, 2, 3, plus Elephant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 3. All right. So do this. Tap, Elephant, Feral, get him for 9. Your deck is sweet though. That was awesome. Just keep all your warriors and that thing mobilize 3. That was good synergy. All right, we'll see for the next one. Okay, so we're gonna keep, obviously. I can get my green mana from the wildling, or I can get my blue mana, but I have the Devotee, so I kind of feel like I don't have to. Can just stick it out for some 5-drop dragons. I don't know. Might not be the best. Ooh, now I kind of want to make sure I hit my lands to get these Roar of Endless song here. Or I could drop a Feral. That might not be a bad idea because this can gain life and stuff too. But I do, if Devotee dies, I'm going to need some blue mana. Oh, well now I definitely need it, so that's okay. That works for me. So we'll drop this, get our blue mana, play blue mana. Could drop the Feral. I don't, well, discard the Strike. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And basically I'm doing it just to guarantee I hit that land. Plus I get to do something next turn too. That's nice. So Stormbrand into Roar of Endless Song. Pretty good turn progression. We'll take it. Into Feral, no less. It's good value. Oh, no play? All right, well, if they have a counter spell, I'd rather them counter this than my Roar of Endless Song. That is for sure. I mean, I would prefer neither be countered, but... Oh, well, that's irrelevant. Wow, they're... I mean, I was going to say they're going to regret not destroying this, but... Ooh, what does this do? Should I target non-basic? Wow. Oh, he still got a basic out of it, though. All right, well, it's still good. Let's do the Roar. I don't even get in for 4, because it's a 4/5 for 4 mana, which is just incredibly strong. I guess I can blow that up with Strike Master, though, but It's gonna take a turn. Ooh, maybe not anymore, huh? What was it? I looked at the reveal too quick there. I mean, hey, we're actually gonna win this race, so I'm feeling good about that. We just want the extra green mana here. The extra mountain doesn't do anything, so. So they could kill us here. They just need to give double strike, and they got us. Or just buff 2 more times. 2 buffs away from killing us. There's no way I was supposed to stay back, right? I was gonna say that would be too ridiculous. So they can blow up our Roar of Endless Song. I don't think that's. I mean, that's actually. Oh, well, now they can't because they tapped out. Not sure why they did that. You didn't want to do that. All right. See you for the next one. All right, we can keep. At least these Sentinels making our mana base a little bit better here, huh? Yeah, we get a turn for Wildling, not bad. Too bad can't actually utilize the value of the heirloom here, but that's okay. In terms of, I mean, we're ramping with it, but we're not getting what I actually want, which is draw cards off of it. Let's see if they counter this. Nope. Just casual 5 mana 3/3. I guess we can ramp. Green, I mean, our most, I guess red is our color we need the most. Oh, hopefully this ringing strike mastery does something. Can't believe my opponent hasn't done anything yet. Let me do this one first. Oh, wow. Weird game, but we'll take it. See you for the next one. Is a good hand. Certainly good enough. Strike Master. It's weird seeing just straight red ramp. I mean, I guess it does exist. Just pretty unusual. So we definitely do the Strike Master first, because if we miss the land, then we can at least hit the globe. If they kill that, I'm probably going to ditch the Feral to help find the land. 3 mana, 3/3 flyer. Activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers. So I can't even get my wow. That's so filthy. Turns off mana abilities too. And I can't ramp. That's so strong. That is so strong. Oh my god. Alright. Well, let's get our blue mana. I guess I can kill it with my Strike Master next turn. Oh, I can attack into it too. That's good. That works. That is not ideal. Wow. Hmm. Oh. Well. I don't want to fight though. I can't even activate the ability, so I gotta get in for 5 here. Could do the Dragonclaw Strike on my Sentinel, especially if they cast a spell here, killing the Strike Master. I think I might have to. Yeah. I'm gonna go for it. I don't think it's good value, but that's just sad more than anything. Well, at least if I rip a land, I can go Globe into Heirloom. That's not bad. Get a double ramp going. Yeah, that's a crazy card actually. Activated abilities of artifacts can't be activated on a 3 mana 3/3 flyer. That's pretty nuts. I mean, that alone is pretty gosh darn powerful. All right, this is actually not bad for us now. It's sad that we needed to do that, but it's not a bad 2-for-1 because that Sentinel doesn't matter that much anyway. So we'll go Globe into Heirloom, and then we've got, you know, Feral next turn, I guess. Hoping that does something. I'm guessing they have removal. There's no way they have 3 cards in hand and no plays there. So I guess we're just hoping they tap out. We really want them to play a creature here, because then we can go Feral. It'll enter with a +1/+1 counter, plus we can draw a card off of it, which is pretty nuts. Assuming it's not a flyer. What does this do? Okay. Well, that's gonna have to be good enough. So we'll do it. All right. Got a lot of elephants in here. A lot of elephants. Just gotta find them. That's all we gotta do. I guess I can bounce the snare actually, but it's got flash, so I might still be able to do it in a timely manner. Uh-oh, what are we getting back? Caustic Exhale, or wait, nothing? Oh, they don't want to put it on top. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, well, that's tough. Well, yeah. Let's just do the technique on the snare because it's going to enter and then we'll draw another card. Yeah, it's worth it. Puts it on top of their library too, so it's worth it. Get the extra damage. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Really beautiful there. I mean, kind of need a land. Yeah, we don't need a land, but. Oh, wow. They have that too? Jeez. It's a little scary. Now I kind of want to rip a land, though. Oh, maybe they'll cast it on that. Okay. Well, I'd rather them kill my wildling, I think. I think so. Because if I rip the land, being able to do bellow into bellow is pretty good. Oh, I can't because heirloom can't pay for. Gotcha. Well, now they can't cast the thing unless I attack, so that's cool. It's actually really nice. Oh, now I can get the effortless master here too. This has that's fine. Oh, I can do both. So I do Dragonfire plus Effortless Master. So tap this. Okay. Tap 2 to this. Then we'll do the Master. There we go. That's pretty good. We're in kind of good shape now, I think. Yeah, that works. Get to draw a card too. Nice. Yeah. Now they can't untap it, so that's good. So we're just going to play this. Like we could do the bellow and tap the devotee, but I don't know. I just want the flurry and have any two of our guys be lethal. They only have one card in hand, so that's going to work out. Yeah. Doesn't matter, I don't think. Like they can bounce the snare, I guess, but yeah. And then recast the snare. I guess that was an option they could have done. All right. See you for the next one. Yeah, I mean, we have all 3 colors technically, just not all at once, so. Uh-oh. Omega aggro here. I'm guessing. Okay, so we got all 3 colors now. Mm-mm. All right, looking a little bit slow here. Definitely countering anything if it's 2 mana or less. All right, I'm just countering it. We need to stay semi-busy here. Oh, we're definitely going to get overrun this game. So I think we actually have to do this. Well, let's see if I do this first. Take at least 5. I think, yeah, all they need is 1 removal spell. I feel like I still need to do this first because I need more blockers next turn. And if they have removal, it doesn't matter. But if I do this first, it like pays for itself next turn too. But yeah, if they have removal, we're dead. I guess if I play the Wildling and they have removal, I don't die, but I would die the next turn. So we basically just need them to not have removal or a pump spell. There's so many things here that go poorly for us. Not dead. Not yet. That is Death Touch? Whoops. Guess I should have read it. Let's do, oh. Huh. Yeah, I need to do the Wildling here, so I'll play, oh, I don't have a, I have a mountain though, right? No. So we want the mountain, so I can go, let me think. Because I want to be able to keep up Veil in case they have removal, yeah. Whoops. Okay. Jeez. I don't know about. Darn. Well, we were dead anyway. Do the exhale. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't even have a dragon to. We were just too slow. All right, on to the next one here. Definitely a deck that could get run over if we didn't have any early plays. All right, see you for the next one. We're going to keep. This is definitely a hand where you go ahead and just slam that Sentinel and get another red mana or whatever, just because reds are most prevalent. Although maybe that's an argument to get another... No, we already have double blue, so... I don't need another green for some reason, do I? No, we need another red. We don't need another red, but I'm going to get another red. Although, yeah, no, it's fine. Two can play at that Sentinel game, huh? They look like more aggro colors, so I'm just going to hang back. We've got the long game plan here. All right, got to do it. And we'll get another green. I guess no, we already have double blue, so we just need the green. All right. Don't really want to trade my Sentinel or my Snakeskin Veil there. Hoping this doesn't get countered. Nice. Guess I can attack. I'm willing to trade a 2-1 for a 1-1 when I have an elephant and I'm making a bunch of elephants. Huh? Oh, makes sense. Wait. No, I think getting rid of the roar would have been better. Oh, I see. They want to get the damage in. All right, I guess that makes sense. I can understand that. All right. So we'll get in for 5, or 2 rather. They're in pretty big trouble now. They're at 17. I can strike, it's still not lethal. They just block the 20 and take 14, which is still pretty good. But I'm gonna just smash here and probably play the wildling, we'll see. Because we've got the Snakeskin Veil, so yeah. I might as well just leave up Veil, I think. I mean, they had a bunch of open mana there. It feels like they could have a board wipe. Whenever a creature control dies while this card is in your graveyard, you can pay 2, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, it's kind of cool. Oh, I still... No, I would have had lethal if I went all in there, but that's all right. I kind of don't want to play anything else, just in case. All right. See you for the next one. Got to keep here, all 3 colors. And turn 2, Devotee. So I guess we get, now that we drew blue, well, we have Meringue in hand, so we'll get another blue. That makes sense. Oh wow, I just realized the Scalding Tarn is pretty sweet. Constructed value card there. Get a land, and you can make 2 birds. Pretty good. All right. Let's get our blue. And then we're going to play Devotee. It's a good card. So I play the village. It's good value. Let's do Stormbrood into Wildling. All right. You get 3 mana too. Wow. It's really good. Nice. And you get it back? Wow. That's sweet. That's such good value. So I guess we can do the Wildling because they might use removal on it. I guess I'd rather them use removal on that than anything else I've got. Problem is I don't want to bounce anything with the Regent, but no, I actually can bounce the, I don't really want to bounce the Monument, I guess. We'll see. I mean, I don't mind if they keep the Rebuke too. Like they don't want to do it. Yeah, it seems like they don't. That's fine. I'm still just going to drop the Regent. All right. So this actually works out okay. Except if they have a counterspell. Oh. Big teardrop. Big, huge teardrop. Big, huge teardrop. Coming out of my eye. Big, huge teardrops. Just flowing out of my eyes. Just weeping openly here. Getting absolutely manhandled. Absolutely manhandled. All right. So now I have to do technique on that, and we still take 5 in the air. That's not good. Absolutely manhandled here. Just completely destroyed by that counterspell. Absolutely, completely, 100% destroyed by that counterspell. I mean, literally nothing can get me back in this game now. They've I mean, that was... wait, I can't even pay the ward. This is so bad. All right. Absolutely rock and rolled. Dominated in the finals. All right. Got 6 wins with this, though, which is pretty cool. So we'll take 6 wins for the first draft. God, my opponent must have felt so cool there. That must have felt so good to have everything like that. That's got to feel so good. All right. Let's do a pack one, pick one. Scavenger Regent. 4 mana, 4/4, flying, discard. You can kill a bunch of non-dragons with the Exude Toxins. Wow. Yeah, that's really good. It's an amazing card. Why does it have ward? Why does a 4 mana 4/4 flyer need ward? And a board wipe too. It's why do I even ask anymore? Cards are so pushed nowadays. Like, why do I even ask? Just board wipe or a 4 mana 4/4 flying ward discard. Okay, sure. Yeah, and everyone, I love that it's like the modern day Magic player just looks at it and is like, yep, sounds about right. That's about what Magic should be. Frontline Rush, 2-drop, make 2, wow, instant speed, 2 mana, 2 goblins, or buff a creature where X number of creature control. It seems insane for the mobilized deck. Kintree Severance, blow something up that's a little expensive. Reputable Merchant, enters or dies with the counter on the thing. I kind of like that. Tempest, Hawk, 3 mana, 2/2. Search your library for a card, put it in your hand. I don't love it. That's quite a requirement. It's too clunky, but maybe someone will do something with it. There's the Leopard and the Voti. Yeah, obviously you just go ahead and take the ridiculous Regent, especially in this set that's got the Mobilize. It's like 3 mana, just kill all your opponent's little dudes. Karsi Revenant, 3 mana, 3/3, flying, death touch, lifelink. Yeah, they just upgraded Vampire Nighthawk. Besides making it a 3/3 with all the stuff, and now has Renew too, where you just put a bunch of counters on something. All right, well, that's probably an easy pick. Stormpeak Blade is kind of cool. Yeah, that's an awesome card for the Mobilized deck too. It's not even that clunky for the equip cost. Initiate, Endures. All right, that's sweet. This just, wait a second. This just spits creatures out? Oh, you have to pay X life. Never mind. You have to pay a life. I was going to say, what? It makes more sense. A little less good when you have to pay the life. But this could save you a bunch of damage, potentially, if you just pay 1 life and get a 1/1. The chump. Could be useful. Yeah, I could see that. Can only activate as a sorcery, though. But still. Haven't seen this Dawnbreaker. 5 mana, 3/4 flying vigilance. Beginning of combat on your turn. Buff another creature. That's cool. Or you can just make a soldier for 2. All right. Easy Revenant. Back-to-back black rares so far. Glacierwood Siege. 3 mana, enters. Choose Teamer or Sultai. Cast an instant or sorcery. Mill 4. Target player mills 4. Or, wow, that's kind of cool. You can mill your opponent around with that. Play lands from your graveyard. All right. Nice. I could see Teamer if you have enough. I mean, if you have enough fence and sorceries, you could definitely mill your opponent out. It wouldn't take too long with a 40-card deck. Just like, maybe 4 or 5 instant sorceries. And with all of the harmonized stuff too, you get basically double cast off of it. That's pretty sweet, actually. Yeah. Vanguard, it's got Mobilize. Power equal number of creatures you control. Pretty good in hyper aggro decks. Strike Mastery played okay. It wasn't we're kind of a slow deck, so it was a little suboptimal, but it worked out. It did something. This makes sense for all the Mobilized decks too. Actually, it makes a lot of sense for all the Mobilized decks. You just sack the warrior. The warriors you're gonna have to sack anyway. But I could try out the Siege. That would be a fun build around with enough instant sorceries. There's some stuff you could do with that. Ambling Stormshell, 5 mana, 5/9, ward 2. When it attacks, put 3 stun counters on it, draw 3 cards. Whenever you cast a turtle spell, untap it. All right. That's kind of amazing. Yeah. Well, it seems like an easy pick. I mean, even with the stun counters, it doesn't matter. Even if you don't have any other turtles, just attacking once with either having it as a huge blocker or attacking with it once and drawing 3 is pretty sweet. That Rebuke. just gonna be tortured by this spell now. How much value my opponent got out of that. Yathen Tomb Guard, 3 mana, 2/3 menace. Whenever creature you control with a counter on it deals common damage to a player, draw a card, lose 1 life. Oh, that's kind of cool, but you need counters. Enters, each one loses 2 life, you gain 2 life, surveil 2, and a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. That's a sweet card. I like that. That's a cool card. If you have enough dragons, this could definitely be good value, but easy Storm Shell there. Let's see. Dragonfire, some removal, that's cheap. Otherwise, Strike Master. I wonder if you just go for the ramp, but when in doubt, usually go for removal. This is technically removal too, though, for flyers, and this is a dragon format. So this is a ramper that also blows up dragons. It's pretty sweet. Ramp you to your dragons. I mean, this played really well, though. I definitely killed multiple creatures over a course of a game with the Dragonfire, so that's usually opt for removal. But red ramp is unusual, and this still can kill flyers. Jeez. I don't know what versatility I like more. For some reason, I'm kind of leaning towards a Strike Master. It depends on how fast this format is. Rediscover the Way. Top 3, but one, yeah, we saw this already. It's a little situational. I mean, it's free spells, so yeah, it's awesome for just guy free spells, and you get to pick them. And top 3, 2 turns in a row. It's pretty nice. 5 mana, 3/5. Yeah, we saw this. This is a cool card. Just buff stuff. Can't buff itself, but. And then this thing, 5 damage to a target creature without flying for 2, or 6 mana, 5/4 flyer, gain 5. That's incredible. Yeah. Probably just take the Twin Mouse Stormbrood. Yeah, this is like the Bone Shards, but I'd definitely go Stormbrood here. That's amazing value. You can't ask for much more versatility than that. Kill spell or flyer that gains a bunch of life. Wow. All right. Yeah, should be an interesting format. Hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.